right? It would not be a fan expo. It would not be, well, I guess it's September now. It would not be a September if we did not talk to the festival director and founder of Toronto After Dark, celebrating their 11th year this year. Mr. Adam Lopez, thank you for doing this with us.
Cheers, we love you guys at Geek Hard.
Thank you. We appreciate that too. So, Adam, as I said, it's an annual thing for us. We like to come and talk to you about the great lineup that you've got. You've announced the first 8 films of the festival.
We're doing a little sneak preview here at our booth. So, and these, along with 2 more titles, will be revealed on our website a few days after the convention. So,
right.
Yeah, getting a little sneak peek here.
Excellent. And the reaction so far from the people that have come by to talk to you guys, has it been
pretty awesome? I mean,
yeah?
we've got some films with some big celebrity names involved as well. So we're getting films of a higher profile than we've ever had at Toronto Dark. I mean, they're still independent films, but it's great to see some great name artists involved in some of them.
Yeah, so you have Ethan Hawke in a Valley of Violence?
We do. We have In a Valley of Violence, which is an awesome Western. We don't get too many Westerns at Toronto Dark. This one's quite bloody.
Nice.
Our fans like films that are dark and thrilling, and this is also from a horror director. You might know the name Ty West.
Oh, okay, right
with
on.
The Innkeepers, which we had at Toronto Dark a few years ago. So Ty West has moved into the new genre, for him at least, of Westerns. And he's delivering a real bloody treat here in the vein of a classic Sergio Leone film.
Nice.
A bit of a Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, a sort of man with a no name. Comes to town, and lots of bloody mayhem ensues. And John Travolta is also in this film. You don't think I'd ever say that? John Travolta at a Toronto After Dark film.
I'm shocked. I'm a little shocked on that one.
So, in part of our lineup, and the cast is fantastic for genre geeks. There's also Tessa Farmiga, you might know from American Horror Story, and of course Amy Pond.
Nice.
Karen Gillan is in this film.
Cool.
So it's a great cast for genre geeks. It's really cool, and it's a very rare event. We have a Western at Toronto After Dark.
Right, and you've got something that's a little near and dear to my own personal heart. I understand you've got some robot action going on here.
We do. We've got a film called Kill Command. You can see a picture up there. And this is really cool. I just love killer robots.
Who
There's
doesn't?
something about it. I mean, whether it's the Terminator, it's just cyborgs, androids, anything that's, artificial intelligence. In this case, it's a what if. What if in the future the military starts testing out new robots to use in warfare, and send a group of Marines to an island to train with these robots, but the robots acquire their own artificial intelligence and decide to take on the Marines in a game to the death. So Kill Command is awesome. You've got killer robots, you've got a squad of Marines, it's got very much like an Aliens feel to it as well. It's a British sci-fi action film. So it's something very rare for us.
British. That you got killer robots, you got British, it's all working for me now.
We had Ex Machina a couple of years ago. The Brits are making some great sci-fi.
No, that sounds awesome. What else?
I'll give you some of the other stuff we got. Anybody like Ghost Story, scary movies?
Of course.
We have one of the scariest films of the year. It's called Under the Shadow, and it's all set during the Iranian war with Iraq. So it's our first Iranian movie, and It's a ghost story, all set in an apartment building, and you've got bombs falling outside, you've got a terrified mom, and you've also got some spooky, demonic ghost presence that is terrifying her and her daughter. So Under the Shadow has won a ton of awards since it debuted at Sundance, and we're really thrilled to bring it here to Toronto After Dark. I think fans are going to jump out of their seats at this freaky movie from the Middle East. Who doesn't like a good zombie film? So we have a film called The Resort. You can see an image of it here right behind me. And The Resort is Jurassic Park meets zombies. So
perfect.
No dinosaurs here, but imagine if you could go to a theme park island where instead of chasing down dinosaurs, you're chasing down zombies here for sport, shooting at them, hunting at them, and they're all kept in like very controlled pens. And you can just go mayhem with your rifles. But what if the resort's system that keeps the zombies under control breaks down, and now the people who are there for sport become the hunted? So The Resort is a lot of fun. It's a British zombie film. We're seeing some great stuff out of the UK in the last few years. And last one I should mention here is Anti-Birth. If you're a fan of Rosemary's Baby, horror pregnancy films are a bit of a subgenre. This is a lot of fun. It's a horror pregnancy comedy and stars Natasha Lyonne. You might know her from currently Orange is the New Black. And indie star Chloe Sevigny as her best friend.
Nice.
And they're both dealing with a very uncomfortable pregnancy that may or may not involve some weird creature being hatched. So look out for that one. That is Anti-Birth.
So definitely Anti-Birth is the film to watch.
It's one of the ickiest films.
All expecting families.
Right.
Yeah.
It's also a druggy movie because in this case the pregnant mom is taking drugs the entire film. At least, that's what her character's doing. Hopefully the actor wasn't doing it.
Now, out of the films that you've just mentioned,
Yeah.
is there one that you're recommending, like you say this is a must watch for anybody who's coming to the festival?
I would say Under the Shadow is probably won the most awards. If you're looking for the scariest film in our lineup,
Right.
this film from Iran is so unique. And it's beautifully shot. And it's also got the double horror of not just dealing with ghosts, but dealing with the fact that you're caught in a war between two countries
Right.
and bombs are falling on your city every day. So it's doubly terrifying. You don't know if you're going to get killed by a bomb or murdered by a ghost. And if you're a mom with a child, single mom, left alone in a building, imagine how terrifying that is. So I think Under the Shadow is the real jam. It's won awards everywhere it's gone. It's going to be our opening gala. And if there's one film to catch, definitely catch that one.
Well,
but we love them all.
Well, no, for sure, and I know it's hard to pick.
Yeah.
It's it's like your children, but I know that by you guys picking it as your opening gala, like you got a pretty solid track record with your opening galas being amazing films.
We really try and bring it for our opening night, and I think fans are going to have a great time. So we'll see you after dark, and that will be this year, October 13th to 21st at the Scotiabank Theatre.